Anyway, Jill, what is the? Have you ever bombed on stage?
I've probably bombed worse on Expert Schmexpert than I have on stage.
Expert Schmexpert? Like which one?
I can't do any
recent one or
voices.
what?
Oh, you should have been here Monday when I had to sing.
You had to sing?
I did musical singing.
I had to do the
Musical singing. Musical singing.
As opposed to like rock singing.
I have to
or
watch
Oh,
something.
gotcha. I guess that's right.
Okay, sing right now. Let's give you a word.
I can't.
Sing a song that you know.
Killed it.
You heard I killed it?
I heard you
That's
were
very nice.
amazing.
Aw, stop it. You didn't hear that.
I did.
Because Dominic was there?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Great.
You know what else that Dylan can bomb at is doing accents.
I'm the fucking... I'm
Dude,
I'm the
dude,
best.
it's so
I'm the best.
I'm the best.
dude, like that's his British accent.
That's not... Nope.
Try to no, seriously, try to do a British accent.
Hello. Hey,
See, like I think you're doing a bit, but that's really it.
Tito. Tito, follow me into the tulips. Tito.
What region is that?
That's Jamaican.
Oh, okay. I'll give
Like
you that.
no, but like he's seriously like.
Were you really trying to be Jamaican? Or
Yes.
were you
No,
trying to be
I'm
British?
amazing. Tito does not know. I'm
Like
really
he
good.
legit can't do it. It's like it is my greatest joy in life is watching Dylan struggle with voices.
I am very bad.
Yeah.
With accent. I have 2 down. I think.
I can't do.
I have Indian, and then I can probably like do like an Asian and like a Latin one, just because.
What's Latin? Because I believe that's a forgotten
that's
sounding
a dead
language.
Okay, by
There is
Latin,
no
I mean Latin.
recording
You
of
do
what it
pig
sounds
Latin.
Oh,
like.
sorry, Mexican.
There we go.
I can do that Mexican
It's called
shit.
Spanish.
Hey,
Checkpoint Radio.
Thank you for hosting. We appreciate it. What? How come we didn't get any other of the noises? This is the only one I've heard so
Ooh.
far.
Dun 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 dun. Wait.
Is this King Kong?
Cuts
no,
off.
I hope this is
Oh no.
Simon Says by Pharoah
Simon
Monch.
says, "Get the fuck up. Throw your hands
Hands
in the
up.
sky."
Wait, do you know?
Boom, 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 boom.
Do you know that
Ladies
song?
in the back sipping yap. Yo, what's up? Rub on your titty. Yeah, that's the song.
Yeah, itty
was
bitty
awesome.
titty committee pity the fool. Yeah,
Pharoah Monch is like one of my
Pharoah Monch
favorites.
is sick.
He is the
Bum
best.
bum 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 bum.
We gotta start this music thing, dude.
Dude, like
Yeah.
Simon Says
Yeah. I think he got sued for it.
for telling girls to rub on their titties.
No, he got sued for. Yeah, all the women sued him. Don't tell me to
All
rub
the
my
I
titties.
was in that. I definitely sued him.
I got that lawsuit going.
No, he got
Oh,
sued
for Simon
Still
Says.
his
for
titties
the
too.
My
the
titties
music.
too.
He used Godzilla.
Oh yeah.
In
Dun
the-
dun dun dun.
Yeah. He stole the
Bum, bum,
Godzilla.
bum, bum.
Oh.
It's such a
a
good
very
fucking
good
heavy.
song, though.
It's a heavy fucking beat.
Yeah.
Mm.
That whole album that it's on actually is very, very good.
Hey,
yo,
from Checkpoint Radio.
Scoromedio. How do you say that?
Scuro Mediatore.
Miritore. Is that Italian?
Margaretti.
Oh, I have a question.
No, it's British.
Like this? Does it sound
Margaretti.
like this? Schito miratore. I just defaulted at my my
I just
Spanish
like
roots.
want to tell, like, give him words to say. Say
In what language?
I
In
know.
what-
No, we'll get to that. But like, what's a good sentence?
The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain.
Yeah, do the rain in Spain falls mainly on the plane
You guys
in a
name
British accent.
That was his British accent.
What is it again?
The rain in Spain falls mainly in the plane.
Oh, the rain in Spain. The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plane.
Who the fuck is that? She sounded like she was
that was
struggling
Queen's
in the toilet.
English. It was the Queen.
That was awesome.
The rain in Spain. The rain
Wes,
in
let me
Spain
hear
falls-
your. Can we hear your British accent?
Wait, we're gonna hear.
The rain
you
in
on last
Spain falls mainly on the plane.
Ooh, Jill.
The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plane.
Oh, yours
Oh,
is
yours
high
is
class.
really good.
Well, so like that. This line is a very famous line about like how to make your low class British accent be high class. It's the this line is the whole purpose of My Fair Lady. Yeah.
The rain in Spain falls mainly
Who's
on
that? You're like that
in
chubby woman who
Spain.
used to cook steak. What's her name on the TV? Do you know
Paula
what I'm talking
Deen?
Yeah, Paula Dean.
about? Yeah. Or no, maybe
That's
Paula
what
Deen.
she's
Some
known as.
butter.
The chubby woman who used to
Some
cook
butter
steak.
on
Wait,
that.
she didn't cook
It might have
Butter
been.
on
She
top of
still
butter.
cooks steak on
Did she
TV.
really? Yeah.
Wait, no,
So?
wasn't she racist or something crazy?
She
said
is
something
racist. Yeah. Yeah.
Which
The
kinda
rain,
makes
the
her
rain in
racist.
Spain falls mainly on the plain, and that is the African plains, and I don't like them.
And I do not
that's
visit them.
Sound like that. She doesn't sound like
Still
that.
racist.
She's like
Wait, so
more
my
southern,
English is
y'all.
getting
Like,
there.
Yeah, she's like, y'all
my
want-
name's Paula Dean.
My name's Paula Dean. Y'all want some fried butter?
More fried butter. We're gonna put butter on there, and then we're gonna make some Thanksgiving mashed potatoes with more butter.
Y'all want to perform a blood seance?
Yeah.
All right, kids, gather around. I learned this from my voodoo aunt.
Voodoo ant.
Paula, I already cut my hand. Am I doing it right?
Perfect.
Get outta here, you
We're going to use Dylan as the sacrifice then.
Yay! The maid in Spain falls mainly on my face.
And he has an Australian accent. Dylan, do an Australian accent.
Hey, oi, hey,
Hey,
Hey, hey, hey, hey,
hey,
oi,
mainly, hey, this falls on the plane, yo.
It's my favorite thing in the world.
I got it. Just give me a minute. Just give me one that I know how to do.
Okay, what's the sense that you know how to do?
Ching chong.
Jesus.
Damn it.
I'm half
Jesus.
Japanese. Does that give me a right?
No.
Things are getting really
Do I need to be
offensive
full?
here,
No,
people.
I think you're like
Things are
talking
getting
in
offensive.
Japanese.
Okay, you know what? Let's
do-
let's find a middle ground. Say like I love dining at PF Chang's.
In what?
I don't know.
Let's do Indian. That's.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
I love.
Still.
Oh,
I
do
love
it.
the Indian. Oh,
Yeah,
I'm,
you've never seen it.
I'm pretty good at that. Give me somebody at this table. You talk to me and I talk to you. Come on, let's do it. Come on.
This is how conversation.
Hello. I was wondering.
Yes.
Can't even do it.
Wondering.
I
Wait,
was
let me tell you-
wondering.
Let me tell you a little story.
Uh-huh.
Let me tell you a story about a king
Uh-huh.
and his palace.
Uh-huh. And
no.
is there? Yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
I
gee.
can't even do that.
Excuse me.
Let's
Excuse me.
Yes,
I have been in this bank line 20 minutes,
sir.
and you want to tell this guy a story?
I need to tell him about the king and the palace.
No.
There is a grand.
king.
There's a grand vizier.
No, Grand Vizier.
There is a big kitty cat.
this accent makes me uncomfortable.
Listen, okay, kitty cat, Grand Vizier, whatever. Can I please make my deposit now?
You cannot deposit until I am done. You deposit when I tell you to deposit.
Okay, just
I'll say it fast. I'll say it
stop.
fast for you.
Just
You deposit when I tell you to
stop.
deposit.
okay.
Can you do a Brooklyn accent?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Shout Cassidy, and then be like, I didn't order
Oh, okay.
these.
Is that Brooklyn?
So shout Cassidy, and then say like, I didn't order these fucking
Hey,
donuts.
Cassidy, I didn't order these fucking nuts. Hey,
Oh.
hey, oh.
Hey, hey.
Oh.
Is that Brooklyn? Did I do it?
That's close enough.
What about Boston? Can you do
Which
a Boston
movie?
accent?
It's that dog movie. What's the name of that dog?
Well, fucking Beethoven.
Homeward Bound.
Beethoven
Fucking
Goes
Homeward
West.
Bound.
Airborne.
No, it's Beethoven.
Oh, it's Beethoven. Oh, Beethoven.
Clifford the Big Red.
Marley
No,
and me.
you fucking
Mar-
dope.
Marley and me.
Clifford the
Marley and
Mangy.
me.
I
Marley
think
and
it's a
me.
Marley and me. Is that what
Marley
you're
and me is
thinking
my
of?
favorite.
Marley and
With a
me.
big
It's
fucking
about the
red dog.
dog. It's about
Old
the
Yeller.
dog.
Old
Oh.
Yeller.
Old
No.
Yeller.
No, let me tell you about this palace.
Oh, for the love of God.
You're talking about the dog. I'm talking about the palace.
Okay. Hey guys, I am curious about this because apparently this very good Dragon Ball Z fighting game just came out.
Yes.
And I listened to some video game podcasts and they're like, this shit's good. And like they just did like a recut of Dragon Ball Z. Like they cut out all the extraneous bullshit, which is pretty much all of Dragon Ball
Yeah.
Z.
Yeah.
But
That's why I won't watch it.
yeah, because it's oh boy. But they took it from 297 episodes and they cut it down to 167 episodes.
Did they take out all the
Yes.
like feet planting and like the
yeah,
Like
I know.
good
anime.
So my favorite light bulb joke ever is how many Dragon Ball Z characters does it take to change a light bulb?
Oh man.
How many Dragon Ball Z characters does it take to change a light
That's a
bulb?
long question.
1, but it takes 10 episodes.
Oh shit, Cassidy, you still got it, you motherfucker.
That is what I call a good joke. That is a good joke.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
Oh my god. But I guess I'm curious. Like,
Wait, I have one.
what? Shut
Wait,
up.
how
Shut
many, Wait, how many Indian guys?
Eric, this isn't cute at the party. You're making the party awkward, Eric.
No,
Stop
no.
it.
I'm feeling a little awkward.
It's the best. Come on. Come on.
Just let him do it, guys. Just let him do it.
How many little Indian boys?
Oh god. Not
Couple
this
drinks
again.
in, all right?
Just give me
Come
a
on,
moment.
Eric.
He's
Let
my
me
brother.
tell
What
you.
am I supposed to do?
Let me tell you
Eric,
about
not
this.
now,
No,
man.
come on. It's the
Eric,
best.
I'm
Eric,
just.
It's
seriously.
the
Eric,
best.
you're ruining the part.
No.
Just play,
Eric-
just
Bring it
guitar,
real
play
down
Wonderwall.
here. guys.
No.
Eric, my parents are here.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
No, Japan's are gonna love this joke. Just give me a minute. Okay.
Did you just call my parents Japan?
No.
I thought I
I heard it. I heard
I heard
Japan.
No,
that.
I did not say Japan. I did not. Japan is not even a word that came out of my mouth.
I just want to point out we had like a bunch of people commenting, and as soon as Dylan started talking, there's been nothing.
You're killing the string.
You're killing it, Eric.
Is it because you all
And not in a
dislike
good
my
way.
Indian accent?
You're making it.
Connor,
bringing it down.
Connor, give me a rating 1 to 10. How much do you like my Indian accent?
Okay, like I'm gonna.
I don't feel like I'm allowed to comment. Like,
Okay.
I want to rate it like high because it's good, but
Thank
is
you.
it good or racist?
Yeah,
That's
secret.
the
Plead the
Spider-Man.
fifth. Plead the fifth.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn it over to Tito.
I'm not. I plead the fifth, but secretly it's a 10.
Thank you.
So I guess I just want to know, like, what was your? Did you guys have a relationship with Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z?
I love. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna beat you to death with.
No, I don't. I don't have a relationship.
I'm gonna beat you to death with some non.
I didn't have a relationship with it. I mean,
Like,
every day at 4.
There-
Cartoon
there's-
Network.
there's more than one type of relationship, Jill.
Oh.
Did
Jill-
you watch
Jill-
Dragon Ball?
Jill
I
clearly
did.
watched Dragon Ball
I
Z.
did watch Dragon Ball Z, but
Like you get this like giant square peg. You're like, how am I supposed to use this?
We have a couple very like big Dragon Ball Z fans that are part of the channel. Orion, our buddy
Orion.
Justin
and
Laird.
Orion.
Zach's a huge. Zach said like if like he had to choose that one thing to bring to the island, it would be Dragon Ball Z.
Oh,
What's the
God.
one thing you would bring to the island?
I would take you forever to watch.
Harmontown the podcast. Yes.
What
You?
about you?
What?
I after some thought, two things. If it was a TV show, I would probably bring The West Wing. I adore
And
The
there's
West
enough.
Wing.
There's like 9 seasons or something.
No, there's 7 seasons,
Seven?
and
So
but
that's
but
enough to
but,
watch over and
but
over, yeah.
2 or 3 of the seasons are garbage because Aaron Sorkin was fired from his own show, and then the writing quality really went down. But he had a drug problem. So, anyways,
But you got to take the DVDs because then you got commentary that's basically twice as much.
yeah, I love it. It's like so exhilarating. But honestly, like for a
Is it
piece
laughing
of
at me or this? My girlfriend's Indian. When you started speaking, the hairs on her arms raised up like Peter Parker's in the Infinity War.
yeah, see,
got
Jesus,
it.
that's what you were
Stop,
saying.
Dylan.
God damn it.
Wait, this is my channel. I do all the fucking Indian accents. Wait, we'll just do one show of Dylan does Indian. Just one show once a
I feel
week.
Dylan
like
does
that's a
India.
bad idea.
It's-
I don't know
It's-
if that's what you should call it.
It's hard to rein Dylan
We'll
in.
leave it up to chat.
So wait, mind dumb question. That means she likes it? Is that what the arm
No,
raising?
his,
I don't think so.
Yeah,
I thought
no,
he
she was
hearing his girlfriend.
Oh, the hair's on his arm. No, it says her arms.
Her arms. Okay, so I will say like the fun of this is that like every accent that Dylan does is
It's
atrocious.
offensive.
But not just offensive because like
Are we allowed to be offended by it?
you heard his British accent, like it didn't even pertain to anything that's ever been heard
Wait,
don't
it
even
in
was,
life.
was
you
on
guys
Earth.
said it was like Julia Childs or whatever. Like it was the.
Yeah, Julia Childs is French. She's not British.
I don't know. I don't know. what
She's
I'm
not
doing.
I
French.
feel like you just gotta not think
No,
about
she's-
the accent.
she's French cooking.
She
Okay.
went to France to learn French cooking.
So she's
she is
English.
not French.
Is she
She's
English? Hell yeah. Julia Childs.
I'm really
bitch.
sorry, Tito. I'm
Julia
really-
Childs.
Why
I
would
can't
you?
allow you to just be talking falsely.
Yeah.
Idiot.
Think about our chat.
Think about my dumb
Yeah.
question. Come on.
We got
And
your
if
back.
I'm
my dumb
wrong,
question.
someone post in the comments if I'm wrong. I don't know. I could be wrong.
So wait, what were we?
Oh,
talking
you were
about?
the
yeah.
second
Oh,
thing.
ma-
Second
and
thing.
I might not agree with everything. I feels like I like a single piece of content that is always fresh, interesting conversations, things about what's going on in the world. The Joe Rogan podcast, probably.
Oh,
I feel like that can be like
I like Joe
like
Rogan.
that. There can be like this a certain douchey guy that follows that, podcast, but it's a lot of fascinating interviews.
Yeah, I won't get
Look,
into it.
in terms of like breadth of content,
He has
it's huge.
so many goddamn episodes.
That's my point.
He is
if I'm
insane.
picking for quality, it would be something else. But for like a mixture of quality and quantity, there's a lot of quantity. There's a lot. I'm on a fucking
But it's all
island.
Joe Rogan.
Yeah,
I
that's-
know,
yeah,
but
I'm on board with you,
he's
man.
like a
Like
sponge.
if I could take the amount of episodes he did and just take
Dragon
out that-
Ball Z at like 1/3.
Yeah.
Take out that Joe, but mostly just take out the Joe Rogan part.
Kind of
Yeah.
like how they removed Garfield from Garfield.
Did they really?
Have you not heard of this? It's the
No.
most brilliant thing. Somebody
Oh
took.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
Garfield without Garfield.
Yeah, somebody
John
took-
Arbuckle's just talking to his cat. You
Yeah,
don't ever hear the cat
and it's
say
like the
anything.
saddest thing. Like you read these strips, and it's just John like talking to himself, and it's the fucking most nihilistic, sad thing
That's
you've
so
ever read.
sad.
Oh, it's brilliant.
Which is why Calvin
No,
and
wait,
Hobbes.
wait. So, no, it's awful. The hairs on her arm raised up because her spidey sense was telling her a racial slur was on the way.
I did not go racial.
You did.
No, what did
By
I
doing
say?
th-
You said non. One
Okay,
of you
okay.
said non. That
Quick
was not
question.
me.
Non
Quick
is
question.
delicious.
Are you Indian?
Yeah.
Are you wanting
Okay, can we just move on? Like, let's.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh God.
I just want to put it in my deposit. I don't want to be at this bank anymore.
Connor, you wanted to be on Burnt. This is where Burnt goes.
So bad.
What's up, Tito?
This is
Any
why
of
we
you listen
have
to
Burnt
Did any of you
Bagel.
Listen to the last podcast on the left. Nobody. It's
Wow.
like it is an incredibly popular podcast about like paranormal stuff.
Well,
Oh,
if it was popular, we
listened
would've heard
to
about
listened
it.
to one that was based on The Conjuring too.
Oh yeah,
that one. It was
Yeah,
great.
Yeah. That one's very.
Did you see
good.
The Conjuring?
I get scared of everything. I can't.
Wait, have you ever seen a horror film?
Can't watch.
Because
You know-
I've just gotten into horror films,
I-
and now they're fun for me.
I
But it took
hated
30 years.
horror until, and this is gonna sound stupid, until I started watching American Horror Story
It's fun
because it allows.
It's a slow build.
It's a slow build, and like you kind of see like the scary stuff from every angle.
Mm-hmm.
Because then you're like learning about the characters who are scary and whatever. So then I kind of started getting into horror, but
I didn't think
No,
about that.
I'm-
Like about American Horror Story, kind of like potentially being gateway to people that
it
don't
totally
know
broke
that.
down that like I'm like
that fear. So have you?
Well,
Have
it's
you?
not a normal horror. It's very. I wouldn't say it's horror proper, right?
no.
I mean, it is. It's just serialized. So
Yeah.
it's just a different format for
Yeah.
horror.
I love Matt Laugh's podcast. Yes, Monster Mishi. So Michelle, that's what I was bringing up. One of the guys on there, he is constantly doing very, very racy accents, and I love every moment of it.
But you can't be
good
that
stuff.
guy, Dylan. That's
Oh
what
my
I'm trying to
God.
tell you.
This Is Us is on. She didn't hear you.
Oh
This-
my God, this
Watching
sounds
This Is
just
Us.
like your girlfriend, Dylan.
I'm a girl. and I'm gonna
JK,
watch
she didn't
it.
hear the accent because she's in the other room crying watching This Is Us, which is what Dylan's
That's what
girlfriend
I'm
is
gonna
always
go home and
posting
do.
about.
I'm gonna go home and watch.
This Is
cry and
Us
watch
is
This Is Us.
fucking fantastic.
It's amazing.
It's from the
so
same
sad.
same creators as Parenthood. Also a good writing show. Ray Romano.
Can you do that one more time?
That's
that was,
offensive.
one
that was
more
in
time.
my Indian accent.
One more
You
time.
can't tell, but
Do it in the Indian accent.
Okay.
Do it for real.
real.
Jesus.
So have you checked out any like
Speaking of
horror
checked out, look at
sense?
Phil.
I know, right?
I did check out.
Yeah. Have you checked out any horror like movies since you've watched American Horror Story? Have you tried anything?
We'll get you.
Because-
not
the
really.
Babadook.
Like,
Because
like
I'm
my-
new to this stuff as well.
Like
Ooh, the
my
Babadook.
friend,
That's
like,
so good.
My
Babadook's
friend in
really
high
Babadook.
school used to make me go see horror movies.
Okay, so
And I hated them. I was like,
Yeah.
can we please
not
go
for you.
see
no,
like Harold and Kumar?
What were
or
you
something.
watching? Like, what did they make you go see?
Yeah.
That really
I
turned
saw a
you
lot
off.
of shit. Like,
know what
now
you
I
did
have
last
this huge
summer.
fear of like women in like old women in black gowns because
They're always gonna float.
Better not come to my grandma's house.
Fucking creepy. And then there was like that movie that came out right after that, which was
Like Annabelle or whatever.
No, it was Lady in Black or whatever.
Lady in the Water.
No, Lady in Black.
Lady and Tramp.
Lady in the
Lady and Tramp.
Danny Radcliffe.
Oh, it was with that fucking
yeah.
dog.
It was the
Yeah, and it
sequel
was
to
like
Lady in Red.
the creepy thing is that it looked exactly like the chick from Insidious. So I was like, she's everywhere. Like I was like, freaking
One
out.
more time.
She's everywhere. I was like super freaked out.
Insidious is one of my
Don't
least
like it.
favorite
Don't.
horror films. That's really
Insidious.
I think they're very bad.
I don't
But it
like
is made by
However-
James Wan, who made like the Saw series, the Conjuring series.
More
The
love
reason
wants to
why
know
it's
what is
scary-
this,
We've already explained it like 3 times.
Yeah, but there's
Norman
there's
type
new
stuff.
people coming in.
Oh, okay.
Norman.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, Phil.
the
Guys,
reason
we're
why-
doing improv, Bagel. What's up?
reason
Let's give them
why-
the elevator pitch.
Yeah.
Wait, no, Phil's checked out.
Go for it. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's just like every time we stop to redo it, it's like it feels like it loses energy. is
Yeah,
all.
that's what Twitch is.
let's-
So,
Sure.
Bring
yeah.
the energy. Okay, who's
Go ahead, pitch.
Well, this is Burnt Bagel.
Pitch
We're
away.
just doing a podcast. So it's basically we're just going to hang out and talk
Calm
and whatever.
down, more
and maybe
love.
potentially we'll do some improv. I don't know. We'll
Mhm.
see. But thank you for tuning in. We appreciate you.
Yeah, we're just kind of bullshitting after
Yeah,
doing
so
like
we're-
3 hours of shows
So
previously.
right
Yeah.
now we're talking about
Your hatred of horror.
If I'm into scary movies, and I'm not really.
So
You know what
Tito's
movie you
getting
should
into it.
watch is what is it? The Thing. That one's my favorite
Oh,
one
that's good.
ever.
Is it?
John Carpenter's The Thing.
What
It's
year
really
is this?
good.
Like, what
That's
year
like
is
a
this?
70s,
like
80s,
47?
something like that. 80s, I think.
80s.
Yeah, it's like 80s horror, but it's like it's so
I
good.
like classic
Russell's in
horror.
it.
Like
I,
like,
I
Like
would suggest
Nosferatu.
honestly maybe The Conjuring
I
because
don't want to do it.
Sinister.
Don't want
But-
to.
but-
Is that the one where like the guts is floating up and out of his
no,
body?
no,
and shit?
hold on a second.
Probably, I don't
There
know.
is actually like
Yeah.
no blood.
I don't
Here's the
Probably.
thing: The Conjuring is a modern horror film that is shot in the classic horror film style. There's no blood in it,
I feel like
I
a lot
don't
of those movies
I
though
live
do
alone.
jump
I
scares.
don't wanna do that.
Though.
I don't
but
wanna
they
do
do
that to
them. They
myself.
do them very well.
do it to yourself?
They're very
Jess.
clean.
I won't do it.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
I
yeah,
don't
it's not
agree.
for
Yeah, I'm
focus
not
on-
like
I
I'm
have
not
a
a
good
modern
one.
horror person.
He's got a
but-
good one.
Try
What's that?
The Legend of Mothman.
Oh, the Mothman
Most-
Prophecies.
Yo, yeah,
Mothman Prophecies.
When I was a
Mothman
kid, that
Prophecies.
movie scared me forever until I figured out that it was
That one
probably-
did, yeah, creep me out too.
But when you watch
movie
it as an adult,
Bats
it's
scared
not
me.
fun. It's
Okay.
not
The
as
what?
The movie
horror-y.
Bats.
With the guy
The
from
movie Birds scared me.
really?
I was like, they're birds everywhere.
Birds are
Like,
terrifying.
So you
They
watch
were
bats and then you watch birds.
I don't know which one.
And then
I watched
and then she
which
watched
order.
Ants, and she's like, "Oh, finally a comedy."
No, I'm just wondering
No,
if like
she's
she
watching
started.
So,
she was
do you
going
think
down
you
the
would like-
horror
And then I saw the
alphabetical.
B movie.
The
What?
B movie. Do you think you would like
That was
the
terrifying.
bloody,
Horror.
the gory ones like Saw or anything like that?
I have seen.
the
I've
Saws?
seen those. I think that I don't.
I'm
You're not a big fan of
gore
gore
No,
or
I don't
and
really
stuff.
care.
I like
Yeah.
the gore
Um,
stuff just because
you know
it's so
what's a
over the
good
top.
Movie? If okay, I don't. Suicide Club. Has anyone ever seen
Nope.
Suicide Club?
Is it a Japanese
It's a
horror?
Japanese
Yeah, I've seen that
horror,
one.
And it's like
What do they sound like?
Oh yeah, I think.
Oh.
I'm not
God.
doing that.
Oh,
no.
Jesus.
What do they sound like, Dylan?
I wasn't gonna do. I actually am half Japanese.
Yeah.
Okay, so then
But-
you're allowed. So go
But
for it.
if
I
you
won't
haven't
do that.
seen
That's
it,
for the fences.
if you
So
haven't
the
seen it,
Indians
it's
are
actually
fine. But
it's
God
actually
forbid go after the Japanese.
it's so bad
Japs.
that it's not scary,
That's what you
Mhm.
said.
but it's supposed to be scary, so it's
so
good.
there's that B movie quality.
It's so
Which
bad. Like there's like a scene where she's like cutting this person's cutting a potato and she
Mhm.
starts cutting her hand and it's just like orange blood coming out and her hand's clearly like just been changed
You know,
with like a
I feel like,
a fake hand.
yeah.
It was great.
I
It's
feel like
great.
Connor
one
has
girl
a-
just sticks her head in the oven, just sits there.
And, like
Just
all the
sits there,
kids
and, like,
just
her
jump
hair-
off the school
like
building.
she's just like, I'm dead now. Whoop.
They redid that recently too, where at the end of it was like it wasn't like Last House on the Left, or I can't remember, but it was like
Burst house on the
is that
right.
what? Yeah, where he puts the head inside the microwave and turns it on. That's what that, and the head explodes. It
Have
just
you
sounded
seen,
like
Yeah.
If you've ever seen the original Last House on the Left, it is.
it's fucked.
It is fucked up. Like
That's
the-
why I can't watch the Texas Chainsaw. They're
Oh
like-
no,
they're-
this,
The original
like,
one?
Texas
Yeah.
Chainsaw, I mean, as fucked up as that is, like the original Last House on the Left is like the Freddy Krueger guy made this.
Oh, really?
Wes Craven.
The new one was tough to watch. So the old one.
the new one, yeah, no, I'll agree that the new one is tough, but this was made in like the 70s where we were just finding out what should be censored, and people went to go see that and went, definitely all of that.
Here's one that
Didn't get to
sounds.
that.
Did
in
you guys
time.
know that the rating PG-13 happened because Steven Spielberg's
Parents.
E.T.?
No, it was last
Because of
Crusade.
E.T.
Temple of
We gotta
Doom
rate
Yeah.
this thing.
Oh,
Temple of
didn't
Doom.
know where to,
Oh.
they didn't know where to place
Oh.
it. They're like, it's not PG, it's not R, and they created the PG.
I didn't know that.
I just found out.
You know,
Nice.
I for one believe Temple of Doom
You.
is a pretty decent Indiana Jones movie.
It is my least favorite.
It's a
one.
lot of people's least favorite. I
I
really
don't
like
understand.
it.
Kingdom of the Crystal Skull's bad.
That one-
Okay, wait.
Yeah.
That was my favorite,
Never mind.
actually.
Wait, was it really?
Yeah, they had aliens.
I mean, it's
And
not,
Shia
Yeah,
LaBeouf.
I don't
yeah,
think it ruins
yeah.
the franchise.
Shia LaBeouf with like a
That's the only one I
50s
remember, actually.
hairstyle.
Wait, have you not seen? Any of
I've
the others?
seen all the Indiana Jones
Dude,
like way
Last
long ago.
Crusade is
I
like
Last
cannot
Crusade.
remember.
Last
Yeah.
Crusade's the best
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, I
It is.
probably need to rewatch a lot of these old
It-
ones.
it
the
holds
recent
up.
one I did watch was Crystal Skull, and yeah, it was stupid.
It's stupid, but I don't think it like ruins Indiana Jones like
No.
everybody
So-
says
Not a
it
huge-
did.
I have a thought on a movie
What's
that I think everyone can jump on board of being terrified of.
Better not be a
47
Garf.
meters down. Has anyone seen this?
Wait, was this what James Cameron made after Avatar?
No, it just is like it's out.
Now.
I think it just hit
Oh, it's
Netflix.
that shark movie?
It's the shark movie, and
What
they're
is
supposed
this?
to go down
47
like
meters
5
down.
meters,
It's
and they're
a
in
movie
like a
starring Mandy
cage.
Moore,
They're in
where
a
Mandy
cage,
Moore
right?
and her friend
And yeah, and
Gets
the
sucked
Wait, don't ruin it.
No.
I don't-
She's setting it up.
I don't know, but it sounds terrifying. And
Oh,
all
you
I
never
know is
watched
that
it?
they
Yeah.
fall down like 47 meters down.
So it's people
Oh.
trapped
So
in
they
a
have
cage.
to like find a